Together with our differences, together we are bolder, braver, stronger.
Many immigrant professionals hear this same advice: go get a mentor. I heard it several times when I first started on my own path. It sounds simple until you begin the journey to finding one. Who do I ask? What if they say no? Where do I even begin when I'm still trying to find my own footing in a new country? Welcome to Holding Conversations, the space where we use conversations to turn life's transitions into lessons for growth. As immigrants, we arrive in a place where social capital is everything. Network opens doors and relationships bring opportunities. Mentorship not only fast tracks your progress, but it also shortens the lonely road to starting over. The right mentor helps you avoid mistakes, accelerates your learning, and reminds you that you actually belong in the room. So, how do you find the right mentor when you're trying to navigate a whole new professional world? Let me share how I did that. First, I prioritize alignment over proximity. You see, a mentor should be someone whose path, whose values and leadership styles reflect where you're going, not just someone who is physically or socially closest to you. Mentorship is never about selecting the most popular or successful person in the room. It's about choosing someone who recognizes your potential, shares similar values with you, believes in your direction, and genuinely cares about your growth. That alignment makes the conversations richer and the growth more meaningful. When there's alignment, mentorship becomes a true partnership that unlocks growth on both sides. Second thing, I started with the connections I already had. The former colleagues and even professors can be mentors in your life. I reached out to former colleagues and the professors and even the leaders in the volunteer circles I already joined. Some of the best mentorship I received came from people that were already in my life, who believed in me before I fully found my place. Sometimes the support we need is closer than we think. All it takes is the courage to see and to act. Third, be intentional about your acts. Mentors are not mind readers. Let them know what you're working towards and how best they can support you. A simple message like, I admire your leadership approach. Would you be open to a short conversation for guidance as I navigate this new chapter? Can open the door to real mentorship relationship. Fourth, understand that mentorship is a two-way street. Even if you're just starting, you bring value to your cultural perspective, your resilience, and fresh ideas and strength that a good mentor welcomes. Great mentorship happens when both people grow. I remember the response I received from one of my mentors, having shared my background with her. She told me that my story as an immigrant rebuilding a career from ground helped her see leadership from a fresh new lens. She said my determination reminded her of why she started mentoring in the first place. That moment showed me that mentorship is not a charity relationship. We learn from each other. My experiences fuel that inspiration, just as our guardians fuel my confidence. Lastly, diversify your mentorship circle. You will get something different from each person. A career mentor, a leadership mentor, a cultural mentor who understands your identity, and even a peer mentor who's navigating similar challenges. No single person can be everything to you. Now let me give you a quick reality check. Finding the right mentor does not always happen overnight. You might face rejection. Some relationships might not click. That doesn't mean you stop trying. For every conversation teaches you something and brings you closer to the right person. Now here's my call to action. To every immigrant professional watching this, let me say this clearly. You do not have to build your career alone. Seek out the right voices, ask for support, start where you are. Your journey deserves people who will champion your growth. Let me know what mentorship stories you have to share with others. Send your stories to the immigrantsdiary@gmail.com. Thank you for joining me on this episode of Holding Conversations. If this conversation resonated with you, follow, like, share, and subscribe. Also, invite a friend who also needs encouragement on their journey. Until next time, keep holding space for growth, for grace, and for greatness.
Together with our differences, together we are bolder, braver, stronger.